Ladies and gentlemen, put your dancing boots on. It's time for Billy Bowles' Swinging Country on KSSL, a truly authentic country music radio program, bringing you the official music of Texas Western Swing and the very best in real traditional country music, Western and country gospel by today's independent artists, with lots of fiddles and steel because, dang, we love the twang. And of course, now and then, a good touch of the classics. Billy Bowles, winner of the coveted Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Award for Disc Jockey of the Year 2012, inducted into the prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Heroes Hall of Fame, and Disc Jockey of the Year 2013, inducted into the Elite Northwest Western Swing Music Society Hall of Fame in 2014, inducted into the Texas Western Swing Hall of Fame 2015. And now, here's Billy Bowles, coming to you from 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the world at KSSLFM.com.
Guitar play, so I might linger on. Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song? Well, I just got off the A train, me and my satin doll. We're in the mood to hear the groove, buddy, that ain't all. You can swing and sway from the break of day till Bob Will's cows come home. Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song? Again with my silly grin, you know I must be moving on. Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song? Your band is great, but I can't wait for some swinging to be swung. Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song? Well, we just got off the A train, me and my satin doll. That girl's in the mood for a string of pearls, and buddy, that ain't all. I'm here to say you can swing and sway till Bob Will's cows come home. Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song? Your band is great, but I can't wait for some swinging to be swung. Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song? Hey buddy, won't you swing me a song?
Hello, folks. This is Chuck Cusimano. Thank you, folks, for listening to one of my songs on Billy Bowles' Swingin' Country, KSSLFM.com, streaming the world. And if you like my music, you can always go to i2irecords.com.
Well, howdy do, friends, and welcome to Swingin' Country. Thanks for joining us today. That was Hallmark Chuck Cusimano. I call him Hallmark Chuck because he's got a song for every occasion with Swing Me a Song. Okay, Chuck, you asked for it. I'm going to swing out a bunch of them today, as a matter of fact. And I want you folks right now, if you're where you can, not driving, get a pen and paper ready. There will be a lot of information today that very well may want to write down. So have it ready. and we're going to start talking about the Swing Fest, the 21st annual prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Swing Fest in Mineral Wells, Texas, coming up May the 3rd and 4th. And we're going to kick that off with old tune from Bob Wills, Louise, Rowe, and Keith Coleman. This from about 1953. Got You on My Mind. Then we're going to hear from Jimmy Burson, fiddling Jack Phillips, and Gil Prather, Brady, Bowen, and Swing Country.
Okay, here's Louise this time, and Keith Coleman, a little old tune, Got You on My Mind. 1, 2, 3, oh.
You will fall for someone just the way I fell for you. Maybe you'll sit and cry and watch love pass by. I hope that this don't happen to you, 'cause sooner or later your new love will be carefree and treat you like you treated me. And if this ever happens to you, then you'll know just what to do, 'cause sooner or later you'll fall. Yeah, sooner or later you'll fall.
So you thought real traditional country music no longer existed. Well, you found it today. It's right here on Billy Bowles Swingin' Country. It's every Saturday, 10 to noon Central, at KSSLFM.com, streaming around the world and locally at 107.3 and 94.1 FM. That's KSSL. Keep swinging country.
hitched me a ride down to Mexico. I've got 2 weeks' wages in my jingle roll. It's been 3 months since I've been down, raising hell in a border town. Bring on the girls and the pookie too. I hid $5 inside my shoe. Set 'em up, ho, say here's 20 for the band. I'm an easy loving drinking man. I fell in love with the maiden fair, 2 gold teeth and a rose in her hair. Went to a room to not be seen. It smelled like charcoal and kerosene. I came awake in that 2-bedroom. She stole my knife and my jingle too. I'm hurting, I'm hungry, I'm barring down. I'm busted out in a border town. Now $5 bill is all I've got. I think I'll spend it all on a bottle of rot. This ain't the first time that I've been found busted out in a border town. On a barroom floor, I didn't sleep much, that dog could snore. My hair is hurting and I'm shaking like hell. Ain't nothing louder than a church house bell. I ain't exactly stumbling down easy street, but taco wagons are selling dog meat. Soldier boys are flirting with the whores. Oh, border town, I don't want much more. I ought to find a priest and confess my sins. To hell with that, I'll just do it again. This ain't the last time I'll be found busted out in a border town. I ride my thumb back to San Antone, lick my wounds like a dog licks a bone. When I've got some jingle in my stack, well, border town, I'll be heading back. But I got $5 for a bottle of rot, and a feller can't go if he's got some got. This ain't the last time that I'll be found busted out in a border town. Busted out in a border town. This Gil Prather, I want to thank y'all so much for listening to that old song of mine that you just heard on KSSL radio. My CDs are available at all pawn shops in the Southwest. You can buy them out of pawn for about a third of the price. Thank you so much. I love you.
All right, hope you got those dancing boots on. That's some great music right there. And your pen and paper ready. We started that group out with Got You On My Mind. Again, that was Bob Wills and Texas Playboys featuring Louise, Rowe, and Keith Coleman. And sooner or later, Jimmy Burson, you'll be seeing him in both Mineral Wells and Turkey. Fiddling Jack Phillips, I suspect the same would be true there at both places. With Red Ring, he recorded that at 11. He's all of 14 now. And Gil Prather, who will be going into the Cowtown as a living legend. And then the old Boot Hill Drag, Brady, Bowen, and Swing Country. Hope you enjoyed that great Western swing music. And if you did, make your plans now to join us in Mineral Wells, Texas, May the 3rd and 4th. May the 3rd is absolutely free. It's at the Holiday Hills Country Club in Mineral Wells, and it is a free jam from 3 until 10 p.m. You can bring a covered dish and everything, so just come have a wonderful time. Then Saturday, May the 4th, will be the 21st annual prestigious Cowtown Society of Western Music Swing Fest and award show. It'll kick off at noon, and there will be a welcoming from Gary Beaver, the president, and Vice President Brady Bowen. The first band up will be Jimmy Burson and Texas in the Swing. They'll have 3 separate times for awards. There'll be a lot of awards given. We'll talk about that later. And you'll also be hearing from Louise, Rowe, and the Texan Playboys, the Western Swing Music Society of the Southwest Band under the direction of John Jones, and the Cowtown Society of Western Music Heroes All-Star Band under the direction of Brady Bowen. Many fabulous artists gonna be there. Don't miss it. What you need to do, you can save $3 on the tickets. It's absolutely free Friday for the jam. Saturday is $20 for adults, and children 12 and under, $5. Now, you can save $3 on those adult tickets by calling Joyce at 817-558-7580, and everyone will be staying at the Best Western, pretty much right across from the Holiday Hills Country Club, and their number is 940-325-2270. Mention Swing Fest for a room discount. Don't forget, call them direct, ask for the discount. That's how it works. That's how you get such discounts. And that was also brought to you by my good friend Jackie Tannery, County Line Electric, handling any and all electric needs of any kind, above ground, below ground. That's right. They have bucket trucks. They have backhoes. They can handle it all. Industrial, commercial, residential. They will light up your life. Give Jackie a call, 806-441-8854. Now, I also want to let you folks know that are in the Midland or Snyder areas needing a truck driving job. If you have your CDL and hazmat and tanker endorsements, be sure and get a hold of Ken Goldsmith. You must be at least 21, clean driving and criminal record, drug-free, and good health. You can send your resumes to Ken Goldsmith at mudsmith.com. You can show up and apply in person at 1309 West County Road 114 in Midland, Texas. So be sure and do that. And I tell you what, the oil field is a booming. And with that said, let's hear a double shot from Ken Goldsmith. And we're going to kind of get cowboy on you here. We're going to hear All Around Cowboy and Rodeo Man, an original from Ken.
Well, all around cowboy, I've won it 6 years in a row. All around cowboy means champ of the big rodeo. I've made me some money, I've had me some good times. The falls that I've had have been few, till the rodeo queen made the all-around cowboy look like an all-around fool. I was the cowboy that said he would never be rode. I even bragged how I'd never be branded or broke. I was doing right well till the blow the all-around cowboy fell head over heels in love with the rodeo queen. The moment I looked in her blue eyes, I knew I was gone. I tried to hide them, but the feelings I had were too strong. She showed the world what an all-around cowboy could do. She showed the world how an all-around cowboy could look like an all-around fool. Like a horse without any fire. Too late I realized breaking me was her desire. She rode me and raked me with spurs that left such a hurt. She left me broken and she left me crying out there in the rodeo dirt. But I looked in her blue eyes, I knew I was gone. I tried to hide them, but the feelings I had were too strong. She showed the world what an all-around cowboy could do. She showed the world how an all-around cowboy could look like an all-around fool. She showed the world how an all-around cowboy could look like an all-around fool. Watching the sun coming up somewhere here just south of Rowe town. There ain't a place I ain't hurting. I think this time I broke my hand. Got caught in the rope down in Houston, but that wasn't half as bad as Rotan. She never told me the reason. She said goodbye, rodeo man. When you're winning, I guess it's alright. When you're falling, it ain't much of a lie. I'm killing myself and they don't even know who I am. But there's no one I can blame but me. She had every right to leave, saying via con Dios, goodbye, rodeo man. She's probably already to Dallas. She and I had made so many plans. I was gonna build her a palace and put it on the Rio Grande. But I'm 65 bucks from busted, back out on the road again, headed to the cowboy reunion, playing rodeo man. When you're winning, I guess it's alright. When you're falling, it ain't much of a lie. I'm killing myself and they don't even know who I am. But there's no one I can blame but me. She had every right to leave, saying via con Dios, goodbye, rodeo man. She hung on as long as she could, but it ended like I knew that it would. And There isn't a fall that don't hurt, but this one feels like it's been the worst. Via con Dios, goodbye rodeo man. But there's no one I can blame but me. She had every right to leave, saying via con Dios, goodbye rodeo man. Via con Dios, goodbye rodeo man.
And again, that was All Around Cowboy and Rodeo Man, which is an original from Ken Goldsmith, and there's an excellent video on that on YouTube. I highly suggest you watch and listen to. You will enjoy it. Also, need to let you know, Ken is the owner and proprietor of Mud Rock Recording Studio in Midland, Texas, also located at 1309 West County Road 114 in Midland. And it is truly a world-class oasis in the desert recording studio. Zero expenses were spared to make it the very best it could possibly be, and it is. You can check it out also at mudrockstudio.com and NashvilleontheBrazos.com. You can call them at 432-687-6837, and they'll handle it all: music recordings, music videos, publishing, marketing, and distribution. I also want to let you folks know that next week Swingin' Country will not air on Saturday. It will air on Sunday. Next Saturday, KSSL is hosting their annual radiothon to send veterans on the South Plains Honor Flight to Washington, D.C. to see their memorials and monuments, and it is a very, very worthy cause. I invite all my fans around the world to listen in, contribute if you can, as best you can. And then Sunday, the 14th of April, I will be on from 2 until 4 p.m. Central Time, and I'll remind you of this several times throughout the program, and also will let you know it'll be a very special program because it will mark the end of 8 years of Swingin' Country on the radio. So celebrate the birthday with us. And with that said, let's get back to some more great music that you can get at i2irecords.com. That's a letter I, the number 2, the letter I. We're going to start out with 2 country for Nashville: Sassy, Cathy, Whitten, Will Banister. Enjoy this, my friends.
We're holding on with nothing left to hold on to. I'm so tired of holding on to nothing. The years have shown no kindness for the hard times we've been through.
We've squeezed the life from every dream and still go right on bluffing, with really nothing left to hold on to.
Oh, why do we keep holding on with nothing left to hold on to? Let's be honest with each other, that's the least that we can do. Oh, I feel guilty when they envy me and you. We're holding on with nothing left to hold on to. We were young and foolishly mistaken, victims of a passion much too strong to be denied.
With only show for all these years that we've been faking. God only knows how long, how hard we've tried.
Oh, why do we keep holding on with nothing left to hold on to? Let's be honest with each other. That's the least that we can do. Oh, I feel guilty when they envy me and you. We're holding on with nothing left to hold on to. We're holding on with nothing left to hold on to.
Hey, Joelle, that was us.
Hey, that was our song. And who are we?
We are Two Country for Nashville.
Thank y'all for listening to Two Country for Nashville and KSSL Radio.
Right here on Billy Bowles Swingin' Country.
When the teardrops start, I'd rather live my life in total darkness than be caught in the sorrow of your life. Oh, please, please, blue moon, stop shining. Don't shine your light on me tonight. He never placed a ring around my finger, though I see a ring around your sad satellite. Oh, please, please, blue moon, stop shining. Don't shine your light on me tonight. Don't shine your light on me tonight. Oh, please, blue moon.
Hi, I'm Will Banister. You're listening to Swingin' Country with Billy Bowles on KSSL Radio. Now, here's y'all one of mine.
If I could turn back time just a couple pages, I would visit our love when we were in our prime. I'd trade every dollar that I ever got paid just to hear you say you love me just one more time. I'd call you baby every day, believe what I have to say, beyond the shadow of a doubt, because you're mine, oh mine. I never thought your loving heart could ever do me this way, but if I could, I would. I'd make it good and turn back time. Time slipping through the fingers on my hand, there's less love ahead than behind. Come on, don't you linger, cause you're killing this man. Oh, won't you tell me that you love me and we'll turn back time?
Okay, you just heard Holding On to Nothing, 2 country for Nashville. Sassy, Cathy Whitten with a Bill Mack tune, Please Blue Moon. It was a top 5 finalist last year for AWA Pure Country Song of the Year. And Turn Back Time, Will Banister. You know, you can get all 3 of those artists' music and so many, many more, such as Dawn Anita, Gary Ash, Tim Atwood, Will Banister, Steve Griggs, Joni Harms, Lisa Lane, Dennis Ledbetter, Richard Lynch, Bob Marshall, Taryn Noel, Rick Norcross, D.G. Overby, Lonnie Spiker, on and on and on at i2irecords.com. That's the letter I, the number 2, the letter I. You can buy your downloads and your CDs there. Thank you, Greg Irvin. And also want you to know that those artists are all going to be appearing at the Coyote Country Store this season. In fact, 2 Country for Nashville will be there July the 19th. Cathy Whitten is the season MC. May the 18th and August 17th, Will Banister will be there. So many to look at. Have your pen and paper ready because we're going to talk a lot more about it. I also want to let you folks know that John Connolly had to reschedule due to health problems. Was coming up this next month, but stay tuned because we'll keep you informed as to when it's rescheduled for. Right now, we're going to hear from Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley, David Ball, Tony Booth, and Texas dancehall legend Johnny Bush.
What makes me fall in love with every cowgirl that I meet? Well, them tight Levi's and big blue eyes just knock me off of my feet. Well, I can bust the toughest bronc in any rodeo, but when it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no. When it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no. We love to watch them wiggle when they do the Cotton Eye Joe. I know they'll be the death of me, but what a way to go. When it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no. Cowgirls make you feel so good when they hold you tight. Nothing takes the place of their love on a lonely night. Well, I can boss the meanest bull in any rodeo, but when it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no. When it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no. We love to watch them wiggle when they do the Cotton Eye Joe. Well, I know they'll be the death of me, but what a way to go. When it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no. When it comes to cowgirls, we just can't say no.
This is Mo Bandy, and you're listening to Billy Bo's Swingin' Country right here on KSSL. Keep swingin' country.
You're not gone, really gone. You'll be back, I know you will. You're just taking a walk on the wild side of life. In my house, so many heartaches, loneliness is all around. Since you left me for the life of nights out on the town, I've got memories by the dozen, but I can't throw one away. Everything
play second fiddle to your new love while it lasts. Just like all the others I've played for in the past. Why can't I be a leader and play your leading part? Why must I always have to play second fiddle in your heart? Play, fiddle, play. Well, there never come a day when I won't have to play the part of second fiddle in your heart. Each time you find a new love, you leave me here to cry. The teardrops tell the story of a love that just won't die. Like an early morning paper, the news you get just part. Why must I always have to play second fiddle in your heart? Play, fiddle, play. Well, there never come a day when I won't have to play the part of second fiddle in your heart.
With someone else, perhaps in time, I'll find a little peace of mind. Maybe someday I'll get over you. And if in time I hear your name, it may be hard to bear the pain, but I'll go to a stranger before I'll come to you. For a stranger might show a little sympathy, and that's so much more than you have ever done for me. And to stay away from you won't be an easy thing to do, but I'll go to a stranger before I'll come to you. For a stranger might show a little sympathy, and that's so much more than you have ever done for me. And to stay away from you won't be an easy thing to do, but I'll go to a stranger before I'll come to you. I'll go to a stranger before I'll come to you.
Okay, you just heard When It Comes to Cowgirls, Mo Bandy, Joe Stampley. Mo Bandy will be at the Cow Country Store May the 18th. And the first person that can answer the question, send me a text, 806-773-2723, or private message me on Facebook the significance that that song holds in my past It would take a true fan to know this. If anyone can give me the right answer, I will send you out some music. That's what significance does when it comes to cowgirls, Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley. What role did it play in my past life, I guess we would say? A Walk on the Wild Side of Life, David Ball. Second Fiddle, Tony Booth. And I'll Go to a Stranger from the album The Absolute, Johnny Bush. Texas dancehall legend Johnny Bush. David Ball will be at the Coyote Country Store July 20th. Tony Booth and Johnny Bush will be there September the 7th. They've got a whole bunch of shows coming up. June 15th, the Bellamy Brothers. You've got the Texas Swing Spectacular August 17th with Kelly Spinks, Bobby Flores, and Will Banister. And you can check it all out at OuthouseTickets.com, the Coyote Country Store. Google the Coyote Country Store, Gale, Texas. And you can also give Becky Justice a call for all your reservations and questions. 806-756-4330. Again, 806-756-4330. Tell you what, we're going to play you some new songs right now to Swingin' Country, and that's brought to you by our good friends at Kylitos Salsa Company, Kylitos, Kylitos.com. Don't forget, their salsas are available in Gentle, Original, Hot, Scorching Habanero, Roasted, Chunky Garlic, Medium and Hot, the newest edition, Scary Hot. It's always ready for you in your Walmart and Sam's Clubs. And if it's not available in your area, order it online, Kylitos.com. And Hometown Tire, 2 locations, now in Sundown, Texas, used to be known as Sundown Tire and Lube, 903 South Slaughter, Sundown, 806-229-2222, and their newest location, located next door to Mueller Steel Buildings in Wolford at 839 Highway 6282, 806-781-0301, offering roadside service, brake jobs, tires of all needs. Check them out, Hometown Tire. All right, let's hear some brand new music to Swingin' Country. Last week I played one off the album from 1983, Larry Johnson, Crazy with the Heat. And they played out at the Red Raider Club in Lubbock Tuesday through Saturday for years. This week I'm going to play one written by Lubbock, Texas' own Kerry Banks from the Maines Brothers Band, called Lifetime Guarantee, done by Larry Johnson. Party of One, an original from Greg Hager. And a brand new song written by 17-year-old Reece Norris. It's just an acoustic recording, but I wanted to play it for you, called They Don't Play 'Em on the Radio. Enjoy this, friends.
You say you could love me, but you're afraid to try. Another love before me hurt you with a lie. He promised you forever, but then he turned away. But don't you worry, darling, my love's here to stay. My love has a lifetime guarantee, not for just an hour or a day. But if you want a love that lasts forever, baby, trust in me. My love has a lifetime guarantee. I promise to be tender, I promise to be kind. There's no limitations on this love of mine. There are no exclusions, written or implied. But on my word of honor, I'll keep you satisfied. My love has a lifetime guarantee, not for trust in me. My love has a lifetime guarantee. My love has a lifetime guarantee. Not for just an hour or a day, but if you want a love that lasts forever, baby, trust in me. My love has a lifetime guarantee. My love has a lifetime guarantee.
Friends, you're listening to Billy Bowles Swinging Country every Saturday, 10 to noon Central Time. That's at 107.3, 94.1, and streaming around the entire world at KSSLFM.com. Thank you for listening.
He walks through the door like he's been there before, picks a table and sits down, leans back in his chair as to say, I don't care, but his world is upside down. He orders a meal, but the feeling is real, tries to hide it with a grin, says he can't stay in there, that he needs to get air. Truth is cruel when it starts closing in. Sitting at a table for two with a party of one, trying just to have a good time, but he ain't having no fun. A different time, a different place, a different view he can't erase. When she was here, before it came undone, now he's sitting at a table for two with a party of one. She sits there alone, keeps checking her phone for a text or a missed call, fakes a confident air like she hasn't a care, but her back's against the wall. She picks at her plate, but nothing gets ate, thinks her future is so grim. She asks for the tab and then calls for a cab, tells herself that she don't need him. Sitting at a table for two with a party of one, trying just to have a good time, but she ain't having no fun. A different time, a different place, a different view she can't erase. When he was here, before it came undone, now she's sitting at a table for two with a party of one. Sitting at a table for two with a party of one, trying just to have a good time, but they ain't having no fun. But try as they might, it doesn't seem right, they ain't fooling anyone when they're sitting at a table for two with a party of one. When they're sitting at a table for two with a party of one.
played all the time on the radio. People said he was a sight to see. Right or wrong, and check yes or no. He said Amarillo's where he'd be. They don't play him on the radio. I can't hear him anymore. The king of country, man, where did he go? They don't play him on the radio. A good man from Georgia, he stole our hearts. He swam the Chattahoochee and he had a thing for cars. He lived on love and he climbed the wall. He made it to the top just so he could fall. They don't play him on the radio. I can't hear him anymore. Where he's gone now, man, I don't know. They don't play him on the radio. Sure, it's in with the new and down with the old. They can't kick the best off the radio. He was just a singer with a rough start. He was so lonesome he could cry. He'd blame it all on your cheating heart. Hell, he even saw the light. And they don't play Hank on the radio. You can't hear him anymore. Sure, he's gone now, but he'll never know. They don't play him on the radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just heard Lifetime Guarantee. Again, that was written by Lubbock's own Carrie Banks. Larry Johnson, Blast from My Past there, and it's great music. Party of One, an original, a new one from Greg Hager, and I'll probably be playing more of his music coming up. And young 17-year-old Reece Norris, a brand new song he's just written. It was acoustic. It's not a professional recording, but he asked me to listen to it and consider playing it, and I did, and congratulations to you, Reece. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again, the first Saturday of the month. That means I've got Dena Wood on the phone with me for AWA Corner. Good morning, Dena.
Good morning, Billy Bowles. I'm coming to you live from the sales floor of Sam's in Sherman, Texas.
Good Lord, we've moved uptown, haven't we?
Yes, we have. We shopping the big time now.
Well, right. You know, I know that you're probably still recuperating from the wonderful Academy of Western Artists Will Rogers Awards just a few weeks back.
Yes, sir. And you know what? I didn't think I'd ever get recuperated because, I mean, that I didn't know how that wore me out, Billy. But I'm going to tell everybody out there listening in Radio Land, that is a job.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
But I had such a good time. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to do, but, you know, we did have a good time in Fort Worth, and the award show was tremendous. There were so many people there that I didn't see last year or the year before, and everybody just had a great time. I talked to Richard Lynch at the Variety Jam, and he just sent kudos after kudos to Lisa Lane and One Lane Road, her band. He said this band was tremendous. So, Lisa, if you're out there listening, we loved it.
Absolutely. Both of the bands at both of the jams I held were fantastic. We had Linda Lyndon Dodd and the Dancehall Drifters at Little Red's Longhorn Saloon on March the 13th. Back to around, 24, 25 artists up.
Yes, sir.
And I've gotten a lot of wonderful feedback on that jam, and some people claiming it's the best one we've had yet.
You know what, Billy? I have said every year it couldn't get any better, but I'm going to tell you something. This year was so tremendous. I'm excited now for next year. I'm ready.
I'm not, but we'll work on it. We're going to get ready. How about that?
That's right. And I'll tell you what, Devin Dawson stepped up this year and took over that Western Jam in the Barron Room at the Radisson, and I mean, that was a great time. I got some good videos of that. I put them on the Facebook.
Right.
Anybody wants to see them, they can go find them. But, Devin just really did an outstanding job.
Well, Devin always does an outstanding job, and I think the jams, all three, from everything I can gather, were a big success this year, and the award show itself, top-notch, professional.
Yes, and I enjoyed spending some time with David and Vicki Kenneth. I enjoyed spending time with them.
Well, sure, great folks, much
Yes,
like
sir.
you and Jim, and...
Well, I wouldn't go that far. No, I do want to tell everybody that I realize that I've been real slow in getting Indie Express back up, but I am working on it, and we've had some technical difficulties, but it's coming together, and it's looking really good, and, I'm about to get my head back on straight, so all the artists out there, just watch. I'll be making an announcement just as ASAP, so just watch for it.
I'm glad you used that word announcements, because that gives me an opportunity. I'm going to do this several times this morning, I hope, to let folks know that next week only, due to KSSL's annual radiothon to benefit our veterans, to send them on the South Plains Honor Flight to Washington, D.C. to see and visit their memorials and monuments and so forth, that next week, 1 week only, on April the 14th,
Yes.
we will air on Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time, U.S.A. We do that once a year, and I'm excited about that for a couple of reasons. It may expose new people to swinging country.
Absolutely.
And for all my regular normal listeners and faithful
But we ain't
listeners,
too normal, Billy.
well, no, we ain't, but we got a lot of regular listeners. That I want to let you folks know that next week's going to be special in another way as well. It will be the end of 8 solid years on Swingin' Country on the radio, and we'll begin our 9th year the very next week. So celebrate our birthday next week, Swingin' Country, right here from 2 to 4. And one more thing, while we do want folks to go ahead and be thinking about their nominations for AWA next year.
Yes, sir. We've already started getting some in. You can't do it early enough, because the sooner you get them in, the sooner the DJs get them. That's just the name of the game. So get those nominations in, and then those artists can start.
Email them to Bobby Newton, working_cowboy at hotmail.com. One final thing I want to touch base with you on. Once again, we'll be seeing you in Mineral Wells, Texas here very shortly. The first weekend in May the 3rd and 4th, out there at the Holiday Hills Country Club, Mineral Wells, Texas.
Yes, I'm so excited, and I'm so blessed, and I can't thank those folks out there enough, and I love them all. I just love every one of them. I had such a good time out there last year.
Oh yes, absolutely, and you'll have a better time this year because you're receiving a Hero of Western Swing Award and Promoter of the Year.
What a blessing. I just tell you, I'm so humbled.
And a lot of great folks going in. We'll talk about that next time, but right now we've got to get busy on some more music coming up here. We're going to get started talking about the next big main event coming up, and that's Bob Wills Day in Turkey, Texas. So, Dena, I'm going to come out of this visit with you with a great tune from Durrell McCall, one from Dallas Wayne, and one from Tommy Hooker.
Thank you, Billy.
When those other guys start hanging round outside of your front door, tell them then I said to stay away. It won't be too long till I'll be coming back to you, and this time I'll be coming home to stay. Shut the windows when it's raining till the sun comes shining through. Don't let temptation get you down. Just remember that I love you and always
in your world tonight? Whose shoulder will your head be resting on? Will your hungry arms be reaching for someone you feel you need? Will that need still be there when he's gone? As I reach for the switch that turns out my light, I wonder who'll turn out the lights in your world tonight. Has someone found the secret that I could never find? Is it touching that old switch that I've touched so many times? Is he turning on the woman I could never satisfy? I wonder who'll turn out the lights in your world tonight. Has someone found the secret that I could never find? Is it touching that old switch that I touched so many times? Is he turning on the woman I could never satisfy? I wonder who'll turn out the lights in your world tonight. I wonder who'll turn out the lights in your world tonight.
This is Dallas Wayne, and you just heard another one of our tunes on Billy Bowles Swinging Country, KSSL FM.
Those neon lights gave me that rambling fever, and I went off alone to chase my dreams. But in sleep at night her face still haunts me, and now I find my dreams are chasing me. And tonight, somewhere out in Texas, they're dancing to a Bob Wills song, and my heart lies somewhere out in Texas, and Texas is calling me home. I've traveled many miles and many highways, always searching for the rainbow's end. Now I find it waiting in my own backyard, and I'm headed home for Texas once again. And tonight, somewhere They're dancing to a Bob Wills song, and my heart lies somewhere out in Texas, and Texas is calling me home, and Texas is calling me home.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on Thursday night, oh man, what a lineup. Thursday, April 25th, you just heard Be a Good Girl, Darrell McCall. And who'll turn out the lights? XM Radio's Willie's Roadhouse, Dallas Wayne, and Somewhere in Texas, Tommy Hooker. And you can see all three of those great entertainers in Turkey, Texas, by April the 25th at the old gym for the 48th annual Bob Wills Day celebration. And joining me on the phone right now is the president of the Bob Wills Foundation in Turkey, Mr. Ricky Hughes. Good morning, Ricky.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing fantastic. It's great to have you back on Swinging Country again, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I've really enjoyed it so far. I've been in contact with you, and we've really enjoyed it.
Well, I tell you what, nothing is much more special to me personally in my heart than Turkey, Texas, and Bob Wills celebration.
Yes, sir. We really enjoy it down there.
And it grabbed me many years ago, and I tell people, if you go one time, you'll do everything possible to make it back year after year after year.
Yes, sir.
And y'all do a wonderful job out there. Tell me what y'all been up to with the foundation there, Ricky.
Well, we're just getting everything lined up, starting to call some vendors and stuff like that, getting them lined up, and just getting the town ready for it.
Yes, sir. Well, as we've already alluded to, Thursday the 25th, the lineup for the dances, and then Friday, you got Jason Roberts now leading Bob Wills Texas Playboys, along with Billy Mata, who is the epitome of Tommy Duncan, and wow, what a set that is.
Yes, sir. It's a set of itself for sure.
You don't get much closer, in all honesty, Ricky, to Bob Wills and Tommy Duncan than you do Jason Roberts and Billy Mata.
That is true. That is true.
And we're so proud of Jason Roberts taking over the torch and carrying on the name, I might add, as well.
Yes, sir. I think it's been a blessing and a pleasure for him.
Yes, you bet. You bet. And then, after the Playboys at 8 p.m., the one and only Jake Hooker and the Outsiders from 8 to midnight. Wow.
Well, Jake, he's really stepped up, too, as well, and helped us out. It's been a great honor having him there as well.
Oh, you bet. And, of course, like always, on Saturday, as far as the dances goes, you got the South Plains Western Swing Band from South Plains College, Levelland, Texas. And, of course, I believe it's something like, I think it's going to be like his 44th year, Jody Nix and the Texas Cowboys. The first 10 was with his dad, and he's been on his own since.
Yes, sir, I believe that's right. And, oh, Jody, he's something else, man.
Absolutely, and you talk about dance music. And, of course, tell us about the other great events like, the parade and the shopping and all the other events going on.
Yes, sir. The parade's going to start at 10 o'clock. We start trying to get them lined up probably around 9:15-ish. There's plenty of shopping throughout town. You know, you got Lacey Dry Goods, Hotel Turkey, all these other vendors that'll be in town. Then you got the barbecue cook-off on Saturday morning.
That's at the park, isn't it?
Yes, sir. That's at the park, and the judging will be in the fire department there at Turkey.
Okay.
I'm really not for sure exactly what time that one starts, but it starts Saturday morning, first thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then like I said, we got souvenirs up at the Bob Wills Center, Bob Wills Museum's up there.
Must-see museum.
Must-see museum for sure.
And a lot of shows that take place there for the couple or 3 days as well.
Yes, sir. we get the kids from Valley School to come in, and like Jason and Billy and all them will kind of teach them about, Western swing music, and so it's them kids have a fun time with it.
Absolutely. I seen videos last year of kindergarten kids dancing with their teachers and parents and stuff. It's just really neat to watch.
It is, and some of them that are just visitors, grab one of them kids up and just go to dancing with them.
There you go. Absolutely. And
I
tell
try
you,
to make it interesting and fun for them.
and that's free. So many of these things are free. The museum, the shows there, the outdoor concert featuring so many wonderful performers from at 2:30 at the old football field Saturday. Dr. Charles Townsend, Bob Wills' biographer, will be the master of ceremonies, of course. And wow, I mean, so much of this, the parade, everything else is free. The dances are $20 each dance. Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, $20 per person at the door. And everybody's just going to have a ball. And, of course, there's music and camping and jams and you name it all over town.
All over town, yes, sir. And we can't forget about the fiddling contest as well. Up there at
Oh,
Bob
thank
Wills
you. I almost
Saturday
did.
So that's really been an interesting project, for a couple of foundation guys, but they do a great job at it. There's a lot of fiddling people coming in for that. So,
and I tell you what, I seen a little girl a couple of years back. I was visiting the fiddling contest. Now, it's called the Old Fiddlers Contest, but they have different groups, and they got young kids. And I seen a little girl, I swear the fiddle was bigger than she was. If she came up to my kneecaps, I would have been surprised. But there's a lot of young folks, and that just really does my heart good when I see these young folks that are going to carry on our traditions and our music, and that just warms me all over.
Yes, sir, it sure does. That's great.
Western swing music is here forever.
It is. It really is.
And we love it, and it is the official music of Texas. I'm very proud of that fact, but as I always point out, it by no stretch of the imagination belongs to us exclusively. I know Western swing bands throughout the world now that are phenomenal, and it's loved around the world, and I can attest to the fact that yearly, every year, people come from literally all over the world, somehow or another find Turkey, Texas, and make the Bob Wills Day celebration.
They really do. We had a couple from Japan there. And
they come every year, every single year.
England, and I mean, it's just amazing how many people come from other countries.
Absolutely, and it's because we love Bob Wills' music, the king of Western swing. And Ricky, I know that one source for information is the city of Turkey. 806-423-1033 is the phone number.
Yes,
and I also know that there's the website to keep up with a lot of things, bobwillsday.com. Can you think of anything else that you might want to add to that?
No, or they can go in there on Facebook and like the Bob Wills page on Facebook, and that has a bunch of uplinks on it and everything.
Good.
And if the people at the City of Turkey, if you've got a question, they don't have an answer, they'll give you my number or another person on the foundation's number, and they can contact us that way as well.
Well, that's one thing about Turkey, Texas, folks. I know I've got listeners throughout the entire world, but when you talk to these folks in Turkey, Texas, you're going to get service. You're going to get answers. If they don't have the answer, as Ricky just said, they'll get the answer for you. It's just a wonderful, friendly town full of friendly folks.
Yes, sir, it sure is. Thank you so much for that.
Well, there's a lot besides just Bob Wills in Turkey, Texas. Y'all are known for raising peanuts, cotton, sweet potatoes. You're agriculturally based. The name Turkey, y'all have a lot of wild turkeys around there. And, I mean, it's a special place to visit any time of the year. You got the Hotel Turkey there. Pat Carson and his wife do a wonderful job with that. Always entertainment there on weekends, too, I might add. And, Turkey, Texas is a wonderful getaway for people, especially you city folks that want to get away. I highly suggest a visit to Turkey anytime, and the Caprock Canyon, of course.
Yes, sir. We got the state park out there as well.
So thank you so much, Ricky, and thank you for all you do with the Bob Wills Foundation. And if KSSL or Billy Bowles and Swinging Country can be of any kind of assistance to you whatsoever, do not hesitate to give me a call.
Okay, Billy, I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Thank you. And with that, we're going to come out of this with some music. We've been talking about them. You're going to hear Jason Roberts, Jody Nix, Jake Hooker, and Billy Mata. Enjoy this, friends.
Howdy, everybody. This is Jason Roberts, and y'all are listening to my friend Billy Bowles on Swinging Country on KSSL. Radio good enough to make Bob Wills say, "Oh!"
Took that second glance and became an instant fool. I threw away a love that I knew always would be. Now you're making a memory out of me. You're making a memory out of me tonight. I feel my love slip from your heart, even while I hold you tight. Too soon it's tomorrow, and you'll set me free. You're making a memory out of me. My friends all bet the love I left would haunt me someday, and then I would regret the kind of memories I've made. And I proved them right, because tonight you're all I can see. Now you're making a memory out of me. You're making a memory out of me tonight. I feel my love slip from your heart, even while I hold you tight. Too soon it's tomorrow, and you'll set me free. You're making a memory out of me. You're making a memory out of me.
Hi, friends. This is Jody Nix. You're listening to my friend Billy Bowles on Swinging Country, KSSL, Lubbock, Texas.
The moon outside my window won't let me go to sleep. So in the dark I put these walking shoes upon my feet. It's been this way since things were set, words that led to more, footsteps to nowhere. I don't get past my door. Footsteps to nowhere, walking all around my room. Footsteps to nowhere, wondering about you. Walking and a-thinking and a-crying, wearing out both of my shoes. Footsteps to nowhere, how can I lose these blues? can't walk no more. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere, walking all around my room. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere, wondering about you. Walking and a-thinking, thinking and a-crying, wearing out both of my shoes. Footsteps, footsteps to nowhere, how can I lose these blues?
Hey folks, this is Jay Cooker. You're fixing to listen to one of mine right here on KSSL with Swingin' Country, Billy Bowles.
Well, I hit the ground running. By daylight I'll be north of Abilene. You know I've won a few gold buckles, a few more than most folks ever seen. And saddling up this morning, the only thing kept running through my mind is winter's almost over, when flowers bloom, it's rodeo time. This winter's been a long one, the longest one I can recall. And that check I drew in Angelo never even lasts me through the fall. But I've made a hand and gotten by, but I'm restless and a cowboy's got to roam. Well, this day work life is not for me, on the road is where I feel at home. And I've laid them down in Frisco, Odessa, Fort Worth, Cheyenne, San Antonio. Jumped a few in Dallas, left some women barely hanging on. You might catch me up in Denver when I'm mile high, I might just tie one on. But you'll know me when you find me, 'cause when I nod, the ledge is how I'm known. And I've laid them down in Frisco, Odessa, Fort Worth, Cheyenne, San Antonio. Wrecked a few in Dallas, left some women barely hanging on. You might catch me up in Denver when I'm mile high, I might just tie one on. But you'll know me when you find me, when I'm not, the ledge is how I'm known. Yeah, no matter where you find me, when I'm not, the ledge is how I'm known.
This is Billy Mata. You're listening to Billy Bowles, Swingin' Country, KSSL. And here's one of my tunes.
Yeah, time for that cotton pick.
Sitting on this plow, daydreaming, thinking of the weeks to come. Old cotton patch is hot, can't think of a worse spot to be on a hot summer day. Next week I will get my hoe down, I'll hit the field at break of day. That will be so sad, my feet will hurt so bad when I chop the cotton all the day. Mules been a balking, they're tired of walking up and down these cotton rows so straight. They should pull their best, 'cause soon they'll get a rest. They don't have very long to wait. When the picking starts this fall, I'll need my cotton sack, that's all. My back will nearly break from dragging all this weight when I start to picking cotton this fall.
Let's hear you now, Johnny Gimble. Oh, yeah.
cotton in his day. Been a balking, they're tired of walking up and down these cotton rows so straight. They should pull their best, 'cause soon they'll get a rest. They don't have very long to wait. When the picking starts this fall, I'll need my cotton sack, that's all. My back will nearly break from dragging all this weight when I start to pickin' cotton this fall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed that visit with Ricky Hughes, president of the Bob Wills Foundation, Turkey, Texas. We came out of that visit with You're Making a Memory Out of Me, Jason Roberts, Jody Nixon, the Texas Cowboys, with an old Leon Roush tune, Footsteps to Nowhere, Jay Cooker and the Outsiders with The Ledge, and a more obscure Bob Wills Tommy Duncan tune, Cotton Patch Blue, from Billy Mata and Texas Tradition. This is Tommy Duncan, Volume 1 of the trilogy. Now again, follow everything at bobwillsday.com online. You can call the City of Turkey with any questions, 806-423-1033. If they can't answer your questions, by golly, they'll find someone that can, as Ricky said. And I do want to remind you folks, next week, it will be April 14th for the Swingin' Country edition, Sunday edition. Once a year we do that because of the South Plains Honor Flight Radiothon that KSSL hosts. So join us next week on Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time, right here at KSSLFM.com. And it will be the 8th birthday of Swingin' Country. We'll be going into our 9th year, 8 full years we've been on, so looking forward to that. We'll bring you some surprises of some kind. Well, let's just finish today out with Bob Wills music. And we're going to start it out with one that Frankie McQuarter plays the fiddle on and wrote, and it's about Turkey. It's called Between the Rivers, and we'll finish out with Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys.
Between the rivers in Hall County, Texas, a brand new sound unfurled. A man didn't realize his music would reach around the world. He formed a band, the Texas Playboys, and gained worldwide fame. For his aha white hat and fiddle, Bob Wills was his name. Anywhere he would play, it was always a big day. From far and near, people came to hear Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys play. How I love to hear him play, I can still hear his fiddle sing. When he'd play, you knew you were listening to Bob Wills, the king of Western swing. Texas, early in the spring, his Texas Playboys pay tribute to the king of Western swing. They play and sing and laugh a lot and talk of days gone by. But when they play Faded Love, you may see them cry. Hey, just listen to them play, hear their music ring. Folks come from miles and everybody smiles when they hear the sound of their Western swing. Say, just listen to them play, hearts once more young and gay. There's no other day those Playboys play like they do in Turkey on Bob Wills' day.
Say, folks, this is Leon Roush with the Texas Playboys. I might ask you to do me a favor this morning. Would you keep listening to Billy Bowles Swinging Country, because it's my favorite show of all of them. So stay tuned.
That gal with the red dress on, some folks called her Dinah, stole my heart away from me way down to Louisiana. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Look out there, Kelso.
Sucks the blossom, the big bee gets the honey, little man raises the cotton, the beer joints get the money. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. I like to go to Tulsa, boy, I sure would. Let me off on Archer, and I'll walk down to Greenwood. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Oh, tear it up, Junior.
Always wear a great big smile, never do look sour. Travel all over the country, laying by the hour. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to wed thee. Far apart, I know I'll never betray my love.
Aboard this train, everybody get on, ready, let's go, boys. Kick it off, LeAnne, kick it off. Oh, swing out here now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ran out of time once again. Hope you enjoyed today's show as much as I enjoyed bringing you all this wonderful music. And thanks again to Dena Wood and to Ricky Hughes for joining me today. Don't forget, next week, 1 week only, be on Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. Central Time, USA. Birthday edition. Join us then. And until then, we love you, appreciate your listening. May God bless you and yours. Keep swinging country, y'all. Adios.